What is up, everybody, and welcome back.
Hi.
My name is Will, and this is, you know what this is, you clicked. Today I'm going to be trying out a style that I've never tried before. I mean, I've done braids quite a few times, actually. Bam, boom, bop. Bop.
Beyonce.
Oh my goodness. We're going to be using these babies today.
Okay.
The good old rubber band method. It's where you anchor your braid down in place before you start braiding because one, puffy roots do be puffin'. But two, the more important reason, they come in all of these different colors so you can match them with your outfits. Duh. What are we using today though? Well, I'll tell ya.
Bop, bam, boom, pow.
I moved recently, and one thing that happened is I rediscovered a bunch of products that I totally forgot about. Like, Control-Alt-Delete the whole memory of ever having them in the first place. So we have this Nourishing Avocado Leave-In Conditioner from the Natural Alt Club.
Whoa, man, slow down. The Nourishing Avocado Leave-In Conditioner from the Natural Alt Club. That's like 5-6 words right there. Make it separate.
I love this stuff. I don't know why I stopped using it. Love it. Also going to be using this flaxseed gel edge control now.
Why would she do that?
I know I don't have edges. Every Sunday I shave them off. I have shaved sides. We're going to be using this to slick down the roots, silly.
Stupid.
And then we also have some Wetland Extreme Gel on deck for some sleek factor. Okay, now that we know what we're going to be using, last one to the bathroom was a rotten egg. I hated that joke. Now here I am up at night, 10 years old, thinking about how I'm going to wake up as a rotten egg. How? Y'all
Trash.
First up, we're gonna wash this nasty, dirty, dingy, dusty scalp because it's full of oil, builds up, all that stuff clogging up the pores. But first, silly, we have to rinse our hair. Putting shampoo on dry hair seems traumatizing, yes, but I actually have to do this because warm water loosens up any tangles for me. It opens up the pores on my scalp and will ultimately make way for shampoo to reach every inch of my hair and my scalp. I typically spend about 3 to 5 minutes just getting everything rinsed out, and this is where having a detachable shower head comes in clutch. Honestly feels like a luxury spa experience. So I'll link the shower head that I use down below. It was around 30 bucks on Amazon and it came with a shower filter.
I'm done.
So these rubber bands are gonna have our scalp all kinds of exposed, so we need a clean scalp. I'm gonna be using this Head and Shoulders shampoo from the Royal Oils line. It's a sulfate shampoo. It just gets the job done. I like to apply the shampoo directly to my scalp and to just bring it down into the hair strands. Every time I shampoo in a video, especially on Instagram, people say I use a lot of shampoo. And the rumors are true.
Yeah, it's true.
I kind of do that on purpose. I do not play when it comes to cleaning my hair.
Ask about it.
Clean hair strands hold moisture better and they respond better to hair products. And we all know that natural hair products typically contain just a bunch of oil. So I ain't shy when it comes time to apply. That rhymed and I am now a poet. Dr. Seuss, you have 24 hours to respond. You can reach me on Instagram DMs, phone, call me, beat me if you want to
Stop it.
You are so corny.
In the back here, I really have to move differently when it comes to cleaning my scalp. I remember getting some really good advice from Jess, a curly hairstylist at the Diva Shawn Salon in Soho, New York. She said not to be afraid of mechanical cleaning. Use your fingers. Shampoos and cleansers only do half of the work, so I make sure for my problem areas behind the ears to separate the hair there, scrub a little bit, and repeat. But then when I'm having like a really troublesome week with my dandruff, I go in with my scalp massager. That thing be going in there snatching up the dandruff, the dead skin, just like it was toilet paper back in April. Speaking of that, please continue to wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap and water, wear your face mask, and remain at least 6 feet away from strangers. Local and federal governments have not really done that great of a job at handling this pandemic, so please, cuídense mucho, okay? Take care of yourselves, your community, your families, your friends. But back to the shampooing. After I'm finished with my scalp massager, I rinse it all out thoroughly with warm water. Now that my scalp is clean, it's time for like a really important step, which is to re-moisturize and detangle.
What?
It's a really important step because we're going to be braiding our hair. Now, I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to detangle phone cords. This step is definitely my favorite because it kind of feels like I'm feeding my hair fresh, clean moisture with the conditioner. And getting rid of all of that shed hair via detangling with my hands is also very pleasing to me and my homegirls. Especially knowing that if I left the hair in there, it would only be causing, excessive tangling knots in the long run. I get questions about this all the time, but I don't really use detangling combs or brushes or anything like that. Typically because my hair is really fine and it snaps easily when it's wet, detangling with my hands is just a much more gentle way to detangle for me. Okay, now your boy's going deep condition because especially with braids, I want a really strong base of moisture. Here's me just playing myself. Don't you know, I thought I had a bunch of deep conditioner left. I ended up having enough, thank God, but I had to scrape every bit of that thing out. The technique for applying deep conditioner is really simple. You know, I already detangled my hair, so here I'm just making sure that I coat every single hair strand from root to tip, which is easy since this deep conditioner has a ton of slip. Then I tie that bad boy in a low bun and wait for about 15 minutes until it's time to rinse.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Now it's time to braid, and the process for this actually ended up being super simple. Step 1, parting. I'm not that great at it, so it takes me a long time to like get it right. So my tip here is to just, girl, I don't know, woosah.
Calm down.
Take a breath and then use that rat tail comb, which I still, and I keep saying this, why do we call it a rat tail and insist on putting it in our hair? What? I plan to do large sections, so about 2.5 inches in width and length. Also, in pursuit of happiness, in pursuit of symmetry, I worked side to side, so I parted one side of my head and then I tried to mirror that on the other. Step 2, wet the hair. Just a few spritzes to hydrate, don't do too much.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the?
Step 3, leave-in conditioner. I'm going to be using the avocado leave-in conditioner from Natural Club. It's one of the few products out there that's actually moisturizing and also has safe ingredients. So I'm making sure that I'm coating my hair from root to tip. Step 4 is to apply a dollop of wetland extreme gel. A small amount goes a long way and it'll help keep the braids sleek and shiny.
That is amazing. Wow.
Step 5 is the edge control. We're going to apply as much as we need to in order to slick down the roots. We're going to be using the flaxseed edge control gel from the Natural Club, which I'm shook by. Snatched me up by the back of my pants and held me in the air like a bully. Yeah, I was shook. It's just so good. Anyway, step 6, brush. Now, you want kind of like something that has a little bit of grit to it. You want a board bristle brush. I got it, yes! But you want to brush really lightly. This will make sure that you have no flyaways at the roots. Step 7, add them rubber bands, silly. Taking these anti-breakage rubber bands that I found on Amazon, I just tied it around the root gently a few times. Will not break your hair, soft and springy. I don't know, that's what it says. And I can attest now that I have the braids out, they were pretty good.
Ooh.
I like that.
Step 8 is real simple. You just braid. Wait, wow. We really did that. And I think we're getting a little too powerful here. I mean, look at this. I mean, it took me some time because I do part very slowly. But all in all, it was a pretty simple process and it came out looking dope. I'm just saying, I'm ascending and soon I'm gonna become Alicia Keys and y'all gonna be mad.
Manifest your goals.
But here's some quick tips for aftercare. I did 3 things that helped me increase the longevity of these braids. 1, I threw them things into a loose ponytail every night before I went to bed and put that satin scarf on. Don't play yourself. Get a satin scarf. Every time I come in here, I gotta tell you to put on a satin scarf. You still not listening. 2, I use the scalp spray. So I told you all that I have dandruff, and sometimes it's like when you have dandruff and you're parting your hair and you're trying to rock a style, and it's just like uncomfortable when your dandruff is like all out and flaking. So I use a scalp spray daily. There are a bunch on the market, but I used one from Sulfur 8, which is sort of like anti-dandruff. And 3, because working out / it's really hot outside gets me sweating, I'll wear a bandana to soak up any sweat. I know that sounds gross, but like you gotta do it. All of that together with like minding my business kept everything tidy and flake free for like a week and a half. Which y'all know it's really nice to not have to do your hair. Like to not have to touch it for like a whole week. But that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all learned something. If you did, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. And if you want to stick around, be my friend, be my homie, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, girl, TikTok. I'm on TikTok now. Go hit that TikTok. Also, my second YouTube channel, WillOnAWhim More. Hope to see y'all back here real soon for another episode of WillOnAWhim. But until then, bye.